So coming onto your mat now, good morning everyone. So welcome to Wednesday here. And Wednesday, when I used to work as a professional dancer full time, Wednesday was always the day that we referred to as peak day. And with peak day, it kind of means that, Monday, people are still a little bit tired from the weekend. Tuesday, you're very productive. Wednesday, you kind of have that damn, it's a bit of a push. So therefore, I thought today, the theme is commitment. So it's about what you're committing to. What are you committed to? So let's just take a few moments here on our mat today. Allow the palms to face up. Or if you want clarity of mind, just send the hands over the head and bring the prayer in the space between your eyebrows, just to sort of ignite that inner higher seeing, that intuitive seeing. But wherever you choose to be, just gently allow your eyes to close and just start to ask yourself, tune in, what am I committing to? What are you committed to? So just ask yourself, and whatever pops up is perfect. Well, let's just take a few moments here. And then see how that commitment shows up for you. So what are you committed to? And how does that show up for you in your everyday life? And then see how can that show up in your yoga practice. If you truly know what you're committed to, perhaps your wellness, perhaps your healing, whatever it is you're committed to, being compassionate towards others, compassionate towards yourself, make sure that that commitment goes both ways. And in your practice today, really try and work with that sense of commitment, true commitment. Perhaps there's some poses that you don't really like. As long as they don't cause you pain, make sure you try them out. Maybe you don't really like meditation, but again, as long as it doesn't actually cause you pain, try it out. So stay committed on your mat today. See if you can find that sense of commitment and a sense of love for every single aspect of your practice this morning. And then throughout your day, again, ask yourself, what am I committing to? What are you committing your precious energy to? Your presence. Who are you giving your energy and your presence to? What are you doing with your time on this beautiful earth? So keep checking in with yourself. And those commitments can change, and that's great. But the clearer we can be about our commitment and what we're committing to, the easier it will feel to enjoy and to just flow with life. So bring the prayer down to your heart now. We're going to open this space with a big, great rolling arm, sharing those commitments all around the universe. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently bowing down towards your heart and tuning into all those other wonderful beings all around the planet, watching this one with you right in here, right now. Gently blinking your eyes open and raise your gaze. Gorgeous. So from here, just relax your hands down. We're going to come straight up into tabletop. So place your wrists below your shoulders and your knees below your hips. And as you inhale, look up to the sky. And as you exhale, round the spine, release that heavy head. And again, as you inhale, looking all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, rounding the spine, push the earth away. And let's do two more here. Inhale, we look up. Exhale, round and release. And the last one, inhale, we look up. Exhale to round and release. And then from there, come back into neutral. Tuck your toes under. Let's come up into a down dog. And start by walking it out. So bend one knee at a time. Just finding some length here through the back body. Spread your fingers nice and wide. That's it. And then from here, go ahead and walk your feet all the way up towards the front of your mat. Coming into a dangling pose for a moment. So bend your knees generously and grab hold of opposite elbow. And then just nod your head for yes. And give your head a shake for no. And then from there, bend your knees and let's roll all the way up into standing and roll your shoulders back and down. And then step your big toes together. So feet are touching, heels are slightly apart. Tuck your tailbone under and send your heart forward and up as you open the palms forward. Just this real sort of pose It's called mountain pose, but it's also very much about saying yes to life, being in this life, saying yes to all the good things that are coming to you. So let's flow, my lovelies. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen to flat back. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back into high plank. And exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, lift up, shoulders back, heart open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Keep drawing the elbows towards each other and keep sending your chest towards your thighs. 2 more nice deep breaths here. Take the deepest breath in now. At the end of this exhale, bend your knees, look beyond the hands and either jump or walk forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, come all the way up, arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to your heart. Take a moment here, just breathe into your intention. Inhale. And exhale out through the mouth. And again, arms by your side. Inhale, lift the prayer high, look up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Let something go. Inhale is a flat back. This time as you exhale, place your hands down. Maybe jump back through your vinyasa or step it back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 full breaths. Inhale, 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. So nice, deep, smooth breaths here. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Keep hugging your elbows in towards one another. Deepest breath in. Deepest breath out. And then go ahead, bend your knees, look beyond the hands, jump or step forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart and arms by your side. Take a breath in. Exhale, let something go. Last one. Inhale, arms to the sky, lift up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale is a flat back. Exhale, hands down, either jump or step back. Lower down, vinyasa. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, downward facing dog. 5 final breaths here, nice and deep. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart and ever so slightly inward rotate through your thighs. And then release those heels down to the earth a little bit deeper. Externally rotating the upper arms and drawing your lower ribs towards your hips. Take 1 more breath in here. And 1 more breath out. Allow your big toes to touch now. Send your left leg to the sky. Bend your left knee and stack your left hip on top of the right. And we're just going to start to circle that left knee. So send it out to the left side. Bring it to the navel. And then back and up. And again, out left. Navel and back and up. 1 more. Out to the left, to the navel and back and up. And then see if you can extend your left leg to the sky. Gorgeous. And then bend your left knee again. And either stay here or start to look to the right hand and gently lower the left foot onto the floor behind you. So you're lifting up into wild thing. Either reaching left arm to the sky or send your left arm up and over your head. Beautiful. 2 more breaths here. Lift that a little bit higher, that's it. And then look to the right hand, place your left hand down, send your left leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. And from there, let's go ahead and bring your left knee forward to the nose, take a breath in. As you exhale, place your left foot in between your hands. Turn your right heel in and down. Send both arms to the sky for a brief warrior 1. And then we're going to open up into warrior 2. That's it. Inhale, stretch your left knee, arms up. Exhale, bend your left knee, arms down. And again, inhale, we gather. Exhale, we release. Keep going a little bit deeper. That's it. And 2 more, take it up. And back down. Last one, inhale up. And exhale down. Look at your left fingertips, flip them to the sky. Exhale, reverse warrior. So reach away from that left knee. Opening up through the whole of the left side body. Gorgeous work. 1 more. Let's come up into warrior 2. Place your left elbow, left thigh, right arm up and over. So nice big reach here, gorgeous. Very nice. And again, come up, warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Take another breath in here. And let's come up, warrior two. Exhale, left elbow, left thigh, right arm up and over, or left hand to the inside of your left foot if that feels right for you today. Again, asking yourself, what am I committed to? 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath. As you exhale, go ahead, look down to the left foot. Place your right hand down and walk your hands to the long end of the mat. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, crown of the head towards the earth. You can send your hands either side of your legs and slide the hands down, maybe towards your ankles. And then start to roll the shoulders up, back and down. See if you can bend your elbows a little bit more as the crown of the head reaches down towards the earth a little bit more. Keep pushing into the outside edges of your feet and lift up through those strong thighs. Take 2 more committed breaths here. So fully committing to this movement, fully committing to everything this pose is giving to you right now. 1 more inhale and exhale. And then gorgeous. From here, bend your knees, turn your heels in and your toes out. Send your arms up towards the sky, and as you exhale, come down into goddess pose. So this is quite a fierce pose. Bend your knees generously. Really squeeze your glutes and open your knees out wide and just send your arms out as well. Wow, there we go. And then close your eyes for a moment. Just start to feel the strength of your legs as they start to power up. Go down a little deeper if you're not sure what I mean. And then open that heart. So just remind yourself of your commitment here. What are you committed to? How do you show up for that commitment in everyday life? So go deeper, feel a little bit more. You've got this. That's it, amazing. And then tell yourself you are fierce as you are kind. That's it, go deeper. Wonderful, beautiful. 2 more breaths here, finding that strength and reminding yourself of your strength. 1 more. Blink your eyes open, inhale, arms up, stretch your knees. As you exhale, bend your knees, arms down. 2 more. Inhale all the way up, lift, lift, lift. Exhale, bend the knees, bend those elbows. Last one, inhale, take it up. And exhale, go back down. Gorgeous. From here, release the hands down. Walk the hands either side towards the back end of your mat. So you should have your hands either side of your right foot now. Step your right foot back to meet the left. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, lift up, heart opens. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, blubber the lips, let something go. And then allow your big toes to touch. Send your right leg to the sky now. Bend your right knee and send your right knee all the way up into the sky as you stack your right hip on top of the left. Gorgeous. And then we're going to start to circle that right knee. So send it out to the right, to the navel, and then back and up. And again, right leg out to the right, to the navel, and back and up. 1 more nice big juicy circle here. Gorgeous. Then send your right knee to the sky and maybe even extend your right leg for a moment or 2. And then from there, bend your right knee. Either stay here or send the weight into the left hand and start to lower the right foot onto the floor behind you. So you're going to lift up into that beautiful, beautiful lift here for wild thing. Either right arm to the sky or right arm up and over. Keep lifting your hips nice and high. Again, asking yourself, what are you committing to? Lift up, go up, breathe. 1 more. Look down to the left hand, place your right hand down, send your right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. And then from there, go ahead, bring your right knee to the nose for a single breath. And place your right foot in between your hands. Turn your left heel in and down. And once again, for a moment, lifting up to warrior 1. Exhale, open out, warrior 2. That's the one. Gorgeous. From here, flip your right palm to the sky. Exhale, reach away from that right knee. So opening up through the whole of the right side body. So it's a reverse warrior. That's it. Right arm is up and over. Keep bending that right knee. 1 more breath here. Come up, warrior 2. Place your right elbow, right thigh, left arm up and over. Look up towards the sky. Gorgeous. Take another breath here. And then come back up, warrior two. And again, flip the right palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Another nice committed breath here. Let's come back up, warrior two. This time, either right elbow, right thigh, right hand on the inside of your right foot if that feels good. Opening up through the left side body. Gorgeous. One more breath here. And then go ahead, look down to the right foot. Place your hands on the inside of your right foot and walk your hands towards the center of the mat. All 10 toes facing forward to long end of mat. Inhale, we lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, go a little deeper. Now place your hands underneath your shoulders and draw the elbows a little bit closer towards each other. Keep pushing into the outside edges of your feet and keep sending the crown of the head a little bit closer towards the earth. Gorgeous work. Take 2 more breaths here. One more deep breath in. And one more deep breath out. Let's do one more inhale. And exhale. Gorgeous. From here, bend your knees. Turn your heel in and your toes out. Once again, briefly lifting up into that wonderful goddess pose here, opening up through the heart. Beautiful. And then just take a leaning over to your right side and back to center. Leaning over to your left side and back to center. One more either side. That's it. Good work, you guys. And the last one. And then from here, stretch your knees, arms up. As you exhale, bring your prayer into the third eye, into the space between your eyebrows, gently reminding yourself of your commitment and how you're showing up to that commitment every day in every way. Bringing the prayer into the heart, aligning your commitment of the mind to the commitment of the heart. And finally, bending your knees, sending your arms out, bringing that commitment into the body. So sit down a little bit deeper. Very nice. One more breath here. Gorgeous. Then go ahead, release the hands down to the earth. Walk the hands to the front of the mat, either side of your left foot. Step your left foot back to meet the right. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, lift up, shoulders back, heart opens. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Inhale, come onto tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees, look beyond the hands. Either jump or step forward. Inhale is a flat back. Exhale, full forward and down. Inhale, come all the way up, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. And then from there, step into the center of your mat. I'm going to mirror you. So turn your left toes out. And then start to send that foot all the way up the inner right leg. And you may be here for your tree pose and it's great. Or lift it up a little higher with help from your hand. Nice. Now try and keep your shoulders in one line, hips in one line. Really push your left foot against the right inner thigh and open that left knee out and back. And even if you fall out 1,000,000 times, it doesn't matter. In fact, when you're falling, extend your arms out. When you're falling, you're learning more, so it's not a bad thing. Good work, you guys. Find your breath. Beautiful. 2 more breaths here. Last breath in. You guys look amazing. Gorgeous. Bring your hands to your heart. Bring your left knee forward. Give it a nice big squeeze. Lift up. Wonderful. That's it. And then release it down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to third eye for the commitment. Bring the commitment to your heart. And finally, release your hands down. Bring the commitment into your body. And the other side. So turn your right toes out now. And then start to lift it up. And remember, maybe you're here. That's great. Go a little higher. Maybe use your hand. Come all the way up. Really push that right foot in against the left inner thigh. Shoulders in line. Drop that right hip down. And push that right knee open. Yeah, hands to heart. Good work, guys. And then extending the arms up. And just find your breath here. So really embody that commitment. Can you breathe fully in this position? That's it. Wonderful. One more. So really commit to your evolution, especially when it feels challenging. One more. Nice. Now bring that right knee forward. Give yourself a nice big breath. Really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then release it down. Gorgeous. So I'm going to turn to face forward. Make sure your big toes are touching. Come on to tiptoes. Slide your shoulder blades back and down. And we're going to slide down that invisible wall. Now, if you've got knee issues, keep your heels on the floor. Otherwise, lift up, stay high on the tiptoes, and start to slide all the way down. And when it gets tough, remember your commitment. Breathe more, nice and slowly. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your core, nice and slowly. Good work, you guys. Keep pushing the hands down that invisible table. Beautiful. Once you come all the way down, release your hands forward, open the knees out, take your feet further forward, and we're going to release forward into a diamond shape, into a little butterfly. We're just coming all the way forward now. And take a moment just to breathe deeply into your hips. Again, just feeling that sense of commitment to your practice, to yourself. So quite often, if something feels too intense, we want to run away mentally from the situation. Try and really be with it. Just breathe into those sensations. You're doing great. One more. And exhale it out. From there, come all the way up. Bring your knees to touch. Scoop yourself forward a little bit more. Grab hold behind your thighs. Rolling down here for 10. Squeeze your core. For 9. That's it. For 8. 7, 6, when it gets sticky, hold it there, reach your arms forward, tiny little pulses, 10, 9, 8, 7, give yourself a smile, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, hold, come all the way up, lift up, push your shin bones towards your chest, lift up, and as you exhale, round the spine down again, coming halfway down, extend your arms forward to me, tiny little pulses, 10, 9, really squeeze the core, beautiful, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, inhale, come all the way up, lift up through the heart, lift, last one, promise, now come halfway down, extend your arms forward to me, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release down. So bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a nice big hug, take a breath in, take a breath out. Gorgeous. From here, release the feet down to the floor. Feet are hip distance apart. We're only going to do one heart opener. So if you want to come up into full wheel, bend your elbows, hands either side of your face now. Otherwise, make sure in any case, heels are below your knees are hip distance apart. Squeeze your glutes, lift up. So maybe you're here, maybe you interlace the hands underneath yourself, or maybe you're up in full wheel. As always, take it to where it works for you. And just give me another 3 breaths here. Nice deep breaths. 2 more. Really allowing your body to open to this brand new day. Taking in this fresh new energy. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Wherever you are, let's just lower down through upper spine, middle spine, and lower spine. Bringing your knees into your chest, give yourself a nice big squeeze. Options now for your inversion, either legs up against the wall, coming up into shoulder stand, or if you're with me, we're going to try for a headstand today. So coming up into your seat, don't worry, I'm going to show you lots of different variations, so there's no drama. It's not challenging because we're going to go nice and slow. So coming up into your seat, and option 1, all I want you to do is place the forehead as close to the knees as you can, grab hold around your ankles and lift your hips. This is already a headstand. Right now my heart is above my head, and that's all that matters. This is already amazing. Keep pushing your hips forward. You're going to feel a nice stretch through the space between your shoulder blades. So stay there. It's called rabbit pose, I think. Otherwise, grab hold of opposite elbows. Place those elbows down. And then keep your elbows there, release your fingers, interlace your fingers. Look at your little fingers, that last little one, make sure that the little fingers in the same line, they're not on top of each other, but in the same line. And then squeeze your wrists together as well. And then place the forehead on the floor and send the crown of the head right up against the wrist. Now really feel the weight in your elbows and your forearms. Your weight should mainly be there. This could be your headstand today, that's great. Or tuck the toes under and start to lift your hips up. Now, if you're at all feeling scared, please go and do this at a wall. Otherwise, walk your feet in a little closer. Maybe send one foot up, maybe the other leg up. And maybe, if it feels right for you, keep sending your hips up towards the sky. And just come halfway up for today, just until you feel safe. The main thing is that your breath is nice and slow and you're feeling good up there. So take your time. Find your commitment to your wellness. Keep sending those hips up and over. And then stay here for as long as you like. Or when it's time for you to come out, just send your feet down. Place your knees down, shins down, and take a child's pose. So wherever you are now, and within the next sort of 2 to 3 breaths, come down and meet us all in child's pose. You can have your knees nice and wide. The main thing is that the whole forehead can rest down to the floor. This just allows the body to settle a little so we don't get a head rush. And take another 2 deep, committed breaths here. Fully feeling everything that's going on for you today. One more inhale, fresh new energy in. Exhaling out the night. Gorgeous. And then go ahead, slide yourself forward, come to lie on the front body. Take a breath in, just a single little very soft up dog. And as you exhale, reach forward through the heart as you lower down through belly, heart, chest, and finally lower the forehead down. Looking to whichever side feels good, and allow the big toes to touch. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Take a deep breath in here. Huge sigh out through the mouth. And then simply stay there, resting down in your Shavasana. If it doesn't feel good for you to lie on the front body, then just roll over onto your back body. But otherwise, simply stay there, allowing your heart to relax down and to melt down into the heart of the earth. And take a nice deep breath in here and a big sigh out. And then just for a few moments, nothing to do, no one to be. Imagine that you're emptying yourself. Bring your awareness to your mind and allow any thoughts that are no longer serving you to just float out of your mind and into the earth. Bring your awareness to your heart, and any feelings or sensations in your heart that are heavy or negative, release them down into the earth. And finally, bring your awareness to your abdomen, the space of our emotions. Allow all of that energy to stay in motion by simply releasing anything and everything down into the earth. For a moment, just noticing how beautiful it feels to just let go. Inhaling, let. Exhale, go. Inhaling, let. Exhale, go. Now, if this is feeling beautiful for you, I really encourage you to stay here for another 2, 5, 10 minutes. Just allowing your rhythm of your heartbeat to continue to balance and to dance with the rhythm of the heartbeat of the earth. Remember, heart spelled in a, if you take the words, the letters from heart, it makes earth. So the letters put in a different order creates earth or heart. Surely there's a connection there. So staying here if you like, or gently hands underneath your shoulders, push your seat back and come all the way back up into your seated mountain pose. Entirely up to you. We're just going to close our practice today, you guys, by placing the hands to the heart. Again, asking yourself, what am I committing to? And how am I showing up for that commitment? And remember that commitment is everything. We can have a dream, but if we're not committed to making that dream a reality, it will only ever be nothing but an idea, something that lives within our mind. By being committed, we can take steps every single day, however small or however big, towards allowing those dreams to become more than just an energy in the mind, but to really materialize and manifest into your reality. So stay committed to what is true and what is in your heart. I wish you a beautiful day. Inhale, lift your heart. As we exhale, we bow down. In trust, love, honor, and commitment to our practice and to the commitment of raising our energy here collectively these mornings. Together through thick and thin. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Namaste. Thank you so much, you guys. It was so nice to see you all. I hope you have